The Vatican stands as a beacon of faith, a symbol of enduring spiritual guidance and tradition. Its grandeur echoes through the ages, a testament to centuries of devotion and architectural brilliance. But today, a new spirit stirs within its ancient walls, a spirit of renewal and transformation. Cardinal Luis Antonio Tagle, a beacon of hope and a voice for the marginalized, has made a game-changing move. This action signals a new era for the Catholic Church, a shift towards progress, inclusivity, and unity. Tagle's move has sent shockwaves through the Church, challenging long-held traditions and sparking dialogue. It is a bold declaration, a testament to his unwavering commitment to a more just and compassionate world, where every voice is heard. His actions have ignited a firestorm of debate, sparking both excitement and apprehension among the faithful. But one thing is certain, the Church will never be the same. This is a pivotal moment in its history. This is a time of great change, a time for the faithful to unite under Tagle's visionary leadership, embracing a future filled with hope and possibility. His unwavering commitment to social justice, his dedication to uplifting the poor and marginalized, his embrace of Vatican II's true spirit, and his efforts to modernize the Church, and his global outlook offer a beacon of hope in a world grappling with unprecedented challenges. Cardinal Tagle's vision is not just for the Church, but for humanity as a whole. Cardinal Tagle's vision is clear, a church that serves the poor, embraces the marginalized, and champions social justice. He believes that the true mission of the Church is to be a beacon of hope and a source of comfort for those who are suffering. His vision is not just about charity, but about creating a world where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. He is a man of deep faith, his actions guided by a profound love for humanity. His faith is not confined to rituals and traditions, but is lived out in his daily interactions with people from all walks of life. He listens, he cares, and he acts. His commitment to the poor and marginalized is unwavering, his voice a beacon of hope for the voiceless. He speaks out against injustice and inequality, and he works tirelessly to bring about change. His message is one of love, compassion, and solidarity. Tagle's vision extends beyond the church walls. He sees the Church as a global community that transcends borders and cultures. He believes that the Church has a responsibility to engage with the world and to be a force for good in society. He calls for global unity, urging people of all faiths to work together for the common good. He believes that by coming together, we can address the world's most pressing issues, from poverty and hunger to conflict and climate change. He recognizes the interconnectedness of our world, emphasizing the need for dialogue, understanding, and shared responsibility. He advocates for a world where people of different backgrounds and beliefs can come together to find common ground and work towards a better future. He is a champion of interfaith dialogue, believing in the power of shared values to bridge divides and foster peace. He sees dialogue as a way to break down barriers and build relationships based on mutual respect and understanding. He envisions a world where differences are celebrated, not feared, and where collaboration paves the way for a brighter future. He believes that diversity is a strength and that by working together, we can create a more inclusive and equitable world. His call to action resonates deeply: to build bridges of understanding, to embrace diversity, and to work tirelessly for a more just and equitable world. He inspires us to look beyond our differences and to see the humanity in each other, to work together for the common good, and to create a world where everyone can thrive. Whispers of change had been circulating for months. The air was thick with anticipation, as if the very walls of the Vatican were holding their breath. But it was a single decisive action by Cardinal Tagle that shook the Vatican to its core. This move was not just a ripple in the water, it was a tidal wave that sent shockwaves through the entire Catholic community. While the specifics remain shrouded in speculation, its impact is undeniable. The corridors buzzed with conversations, and Vatican officials were seen in hushed discussions, trying to grasp the full magnitude of what had transpired. Some believe it to be a strategic maneuver, positioning Tagle as a front-runner to succeed Pope Francis. His thoughtful demeanor and calculated actions have only fueled these speculations. Others point to his recent appointment as papal envoy to the National Eucharistic Congress in the United States, a significant role that underscores his growing influence within the Church. This role highlights his commitment to revitalizing the faith in a secularized world. His interactions with the congregation and his presence at religious ceremonies have been nothing short of inspiring. His presence at the Congress, a pivotal event in the American Catholic calendar, signifies a renewed focus on evangelization and a call to action for the faithful. It is a clear message that the Church is ready to engage with the modern world. His involvement in the papal visit to Indonesia, Papua New Guinea, East Timor, and Singapore, where he donned traditional local attire and engaged with diverse groups, showcases his dedication to cultural sensitivity and global outreach. Particularly his efforts in interfaith dialogue further underscores his global influence and commitment to unity. These meetings have been instrumental in fostering a spirit of cooperation and understanding among different faiths. Whatever the specific action, one thing is clear. Cardinal Tagle is a force for change within the Church. His deep thought and reflective nature are evident in every decision he makes. He embodies a new generation of leadership, one that is unafraid to challenge the status quo and to chart a new course for the future of Catholicism. His engagement with young clergy and his ability to connect with the younger generation are testaments to his forward-thinking approach. The world watches with bated breath. Cardinal Tagle's bold move has sent ripples of excitement and anticipation through the global Catholic community. From the bustling streets of Manila to the serene cathedrals of Europe, his name is on everyone's lips. Social media is abuzz with messages of support. Hashtags like Tagle for Pope and New Era for the Church trend globally, reflecting the widespread enthusiasm for his leadership. His message of hope and unity resonates deeply with the younger generation, who see in him a leader who understands their concerns and aspirations. His embrace of technology as a tool for evangelization has also struck a chord with millennials and Gen Z Catholics. The world waits with anticipation, eager to witness the unfolding of this new chapter in the Catholic Church's history. Cardinal Tagle's vision for the Church is deeply rooted in the spirit of Vatican II. He embodies the Council's call for renewal, dialogue, and engagement with the modern world. He is a staunch advocate for the Council's teachings, particularly its emphasis on social justice, interfaith dialogue, and the role of the laity. His actions breathe new life into the Council's legacy, reminding the faithful of its transformative power. He challenges the Church to move beyond internal debates and to focus on its mission of serving the world. Tagle's leadership is a testament to the enduring relevance of Vatican II. He reminds us that the Council's vision of a more just, compassionate, and united world is as urgent today as it was over half a century ago. Navigating resistance and change. Change, even when necessary, is rarely easy. Cardinal Tagle's bold move has undoubtedly faced resistance from within the Church. Some traditionalists view his progressive stance with suspicion, wary of any deviation from established norms. Yet, Tagle remains undeterred. He responds to criticism with characteristic humility and grace, emphasizing the importance of dialogue and understanding. He acknowledges the concerns of those resistant to change, inviting them to engage in constructive conversation. He believes in the power of love to overcome division, urging the faithful to embrace unity and work together for the common good. His unwavering belief in the Church's capacity for renewal serves as a guiding light through turbulent times. Tagle's connection with communities worldwide. Cardinal Tagle is a man of the world. His travels have taken him to the far corners of the globe, where he has witnessed firsthand the joys and struggles of communities grappling with poverty, injustice, and conflict. From the slums of Manila to the refugee camps of the Middle East, he has connected with people from all walks of life, listening to their stories and sharing their burdens. His ability to connect with people on a human level transcends cultural and linguistic barriers. He embodies the universality of the Catholic Church, reminding us that we are all interconnected and called to care for one another. His global perspective and deep empathy make him a powerful voice for the marginalized and a champion for social justice. A time for action and transformation. Cardinal Tagle's message is clear. The time for complacency is over. This is a time for action, for transformation, for building a more just and compassionate world. He calls on each of us to be agents of change, to embrace our responsibility to make a difference in the world. He reminds us that faith without action is meaningless. True faith requires us to put our beliefs into practice, to stand up for what is right, and to fight for the dignity of every human being. This is a call to embrace our shared humanity, to recognize the interconnectedness of our world, and to work together to create a future filled with hope and possibility. Embracing Tagle's vision of hope. Cardinal Tagle's vision offers a glimpse into the future of faith, a church that is outward-looking, inclusive, and committed to social justice. He reminds us that the church is not a museum for saints, but a field hospital for the wounded. His leadership inspires hope, reminding us that even in the face of immense challenges, change is possible. He calls on each of us to be beacons of light in the world, to live out our faith with courage, compassion, and conviction. This is a time for renewal, a time for transformation, a time to embrace Cardinal Tagle's vision of a church that is truly a force for good in the world. Subscribe to our channel History Documentary Hub for more insightful and intriguing content.